Alright, boys and girls, I swear to God, I'm not crapping on Konami for no reason. They just keep doing dumb things. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about a train wreck that's been going on. It launched a few days ago by the time you're watching this video. If you don't know, there's something known as Silent Hill Ascension. Now, remember when Konami revealed a bunch of video games? Silent Hill Ascension was just one of those games. And it launched a couple days ago. And boy, oh boy, is it like actually the biggest train wreck this year so far when it comes out of Konami. Now, I know that I crapped on the Metal Gear Master Collection, but like, here's the thing. At least there's good games there, you know? Like, you could play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Even the old MSX games, hell, Snake's Revenge on the NES is still better than what you're about to see. Now, Silent Hill Ascension, for those of you looking at this, is not like a Newgrounds game. It's not a 4chan game. It's actually like a choose-your-own-adventure, okay? Think about a shitty version of Goosebumps, but like Twitch chat plays it together. Now, I made an account over here with 2,100 influence points. And of course, if you can actually catch over here, there's an entire group of episodes built around this product. Now I'm going to show you just a portion of an episode and just catch you up on how bad the quality is. I swear to God, I am not actually going out of my way to dig up the worst Unity renders imaginable. This is actually a 2023 CGI experience provided by one of the biggest gaming companies, or rather I should say, what used to be one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. Yeah, this game looks worse than a PlayStation 3 game running locally by Konami themselves. Saw 2, I'm gonna throw it out there. That game alone looks better than whatever dog water they put out here. Now, to understand how do you play such a masterpiece? Well, you actually make decisions with an entire community of people by spending those influence points, something around 200 points. Some of the choices appear to be shit like this, okay? Will they take his... Will they take his foreskin? Leave him uncircumcised. Circumcise him! And then some people are just like, run. Now you spend about a few influence points on this. Obviously, for disclaimer's sake, this isn't actually a decision you make in the game. They're actually far less impressive. I would say the decision-making of Silent Hill Ascension, somehow they managed to make those Gears of War splits back in the day more meaningful than this dog shit right here. Now, on the surface, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's just some CGI choose-your-own-adventure book. But what really makes this amazing is Konami's fixation on trying to monetize this experience as well. So going back to their entire game, one of the things I wanted to show you was their battle pass. Yeah! An online CGI experience has a battle pass! So you too can buy this battle pass. How much? $27.99, ladies and gentlemen. I assume that's Canadian. I also don't really care. That's still too goddamn high. I'm gonna assume it's Canadian because they're saying it right here. So it's probably about $20 American. Now, for $20 American, you get a Battle Pass track that gives you white high curls as your legendary hair, okay? You want some of the hair? You want the hairdo? You want the legendary hairdo? That's how you get it. Oh, you want a frame for your character? Yeah, there you go. You want extra influence points? You want some cash back? There you go. Ooh, you want this PlayStation 3 early-ass looking avatar? I love how they're all legendary. You know, I could get the facepalm going because I'm about to facepalm right now. So again, what does this all do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it allows you to customize your profile picture. If you think I'm joking, that's pretty much all it comes down to. This is currently my default picture. I'm like fucking ready for action right now, dude. And yeah, it's pretty much all it comes down to. The battle pass is surprisingly worthless, okay? So again, why somebody would choose to buy a goddamn battle pass for a choose-your-own-adventure book is beyond me. I don't know, somebody at Konami Business thought that this was a good idea. Of course, there's also other microtransactions you two can buy, because obviously, why not? Do you want to buy 26,000 influence points for $27? You can, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, those influence points helps you unlock like puzzles. Some puzzles, from what I understand, are locked behind the battle pass, but they help you make those decisions. Now, why would somebody choose to spend money and play such a dogshit experience? I don't know. Somebody at Konami thought this was a good idea. But it seems like the community is having a lot of fun with it because what people found out was the actual live chat to this experience is actually unmoderated. Now, of course, they fixed this very recently at the time of recording this video. Now, at the time of recording this video, they fixed up the live chat, so all you can do is put like stickers. You can't even spam them. And of course, they used to have these blast messages where you could type whatever you want during a live stream and have it sent. It was like basically a super chat, okay? This is literally a YouTube like live stream. You can just super chat an experience. Now, you would think that a AAA company would invest in like moderation tools, right? Like, obviously, what's scary about giving people a chat is at some point that link is going to get shared on the poll, and the bunch of guys from there are going to jump in and just start spamming every slur in the English language, okay? So, you know, there were some users like Silent Hill 2 OST. She pyramid my head till I ascension gritty skibbiby. And of course, to also add to the horror mood, you had Nobel laureates like cum slut coming in typing, I vote for Pyramid Head to appear with big boing boing. Honest to God, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the chat is the greatest thing when it comes to these experiences. I can't, like, you know what? This is a bad experience. Don't get me wrong. This is an awful product. But the community comes together to make something out of them, just something out of nothing. Now, of course, even other users, this one guy known as Bob's Vids was the one that came across and spearheaded a campaign to troll this product even further. Now, we're going to watch what Bob considered to be, you know, his piece de resistance when it came to Silent Hill Ascension. So let's see if we ascend to some true comedy here.
Okay, everybody in the chat, we're not going to do this again, okay? I want everybody in the chat to simultaneously blast promote a message. And let it be, let's do Hideo Kojima coming in my tummy.
Hideo Kojima coming in my tummies. Now, obviously, Hideo Kojima is kind of like, it's kind of like a bad word around Konami. I don't know what the story is there. Hideo Kojima's not very welcome. So obviously he's a pretty important figure in Konami lore, and these guys decided to have a good time with it. So to show you the process of doing it, he types Hideo Kojima coming in my tummy, gets the super chat ready, about to spend 500 influence points and promote this. And obviously these guys actually gave you free promote, like when you sign up, they give you 2,000 like influence points for free. So people literally would just make new accounts to flood like super chats, and the chat would basically just slurs all around, and they weren't stopping it for a while too.
Kojima some way too.
No, I tested it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready? Everybody do it like this, okay? Ready? We're gonna promote it all at the same time. Ready?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3, 2, 1, go.
3,
okay?
2, 1, go.
Yeah, Konami, thank you.
Step aside, Oppenheimer. We got a new nuke here. You know, part of me just loves the joy that they're having by trolling Konami's like shitty Silent Hill product. You know, fans like to just say, no matter what, it probably was better that they just didn't make anything Silent Hill. You know, obviously the Silent Hill 2 remake is coming out, and hopefully that'll be great, okay? I really hope Konami doesn't mess that up. Recently, I played through Silent Hill 2. One of the best horror games ever made. If they somehow can find a way to ruin that remake, maybe add a battle pass to it, you know? How do I find Mary? Maybe I'll reach level 99 on the battle pass. Then you know what? You know, at this moment in time, Konami, the government should step in and take away their IPs by force, because goddamn, all right, we cannot trust these individuals with their product. This was hands down one of like the worst launches of any video game related property, period. Like, it didn't even succeed on any front. They released this choose your own adventure book. It's like playing the worst David Cage-like experience, but you have to play it with other people, influencing and choosing decisions together. So you might be wondering, whoa, can't somebody just buy a shit ton of influence points and like pay to win and like buy out everyone else? Well, that would be kind of smart to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Even the actual CEO of the company behind this dog fart came out and pretty much said, hey, listen, it would be very difficult for a single person to change a decision. Dog, I fucking doubt it, okay? This game is dead as hell. I'm sure some whale can come in and spend all of their mommy's credit card and pretty much get away with changing anything. But hey, he says the decisions cost 200 points, and currently the options have millions of points behind each one. The currency packs, which range from 6,000 to 26,000 points, won't give anyone who buys them any pay-to-win influence. It's only useful if you don't want to do any puzzles. So it's basically like a time skip feature for mobile gamers, which also, may I remind you, is a predatory piece of microtransaction material. But again, ladies and gentlemen, to get further into it, what had happened was later on throughout this course, they apparently did add moderation. Like, you couldn't use the word scam or Hideo Kojima because that cut deep, but that didn't stop, like, Poll from figuring out, whoa, clearly scam is, it just hurts the soul, but not the hard R. They went full KKK in the chat. And to be honest with you, the fact that a big AAA company couldn't step in and moderate it a little bit just shows me how much they actually gave a shit anyways. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Konami produces yet again the other big fart. And you know what? Honestly, Silent Hill is the only IP that's really getting true love. Like, yeah, Metal Gear's getting some remasters, but Silent Hill's getting a whole new game finally. And the fact that Silent Hill, like, this game shouldn't have come out. Look, at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind if they made a David Cage-like Silent Hill game, even with these graphics. They just released it for like $40, put it on Steam, put it on the PlayStation, put it on Xbox. Shit, I'm pretty sure the Switch could easily run this at 120 frames if it wanted to. And that would have been a fine experience, okay? Just like a little episodic, kind of like a Life is Strange, Walking Dead, Telltale type experience. But the fact that they couldn't even succeed on that, and then the only way to play this game is with a bunch of other degenerates interacting in chat and typing in slurs, is just like the insane cherry on top. They couldn't even release a fucking Telltale game without a dumpster fire setting off. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Silent Hill Ascension might be one of the most awful releases, but are we truly surprised by anything related by Konami? Not me. No, you know, if anything, I expected this. And you know what? Honestly, I have a big grin on my face because if anything, the community came together to have some good old fun times. And hopefully, you know, by the time this comes back, maybe they can upgrade the CGI quality so it goes beyond early PlayStation 3 graphics. And maybe, you know, just maybe, okay, a big ask, they can actually make a battle pass worth something. How do you make a battle pass for a Telltale? How do you make a battle pass where the majority of rewards are literally just like Twitch chat bot modifications? Like changing your profile picture is like part of a battle pass? Get out of here. There's obviously a little contest, apparently, a cameo one, where you can spend 600 IP and have your avatar apparently appear in the show. But that's not even guaranteed according to this article. Apparently, that's just a ticket that gives you a chance of being in a scene. Dog, they can't even personalize this experience for the few idiots willing to pay for it. Konami truly has no shame. But ladies and gentlemen, I think the real problem are the people contributing and buying this and expecting something different. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a definition of insanity, and the people that unironically like this are that definition. That said, though, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I'm out.